Imagine an iconic roar silenced, a world where Harley-Davidson, the epitome of American spirit and craftsmanship, struggles to maintain its legacy. Unthinkable, right? But what if I told you that a shift in economic policies could threaten the very foundation of this legendary brand? From trade wars to tariffs, Harley-Davidson finds itself navigating treacherous waters. What does this mean for the future of the company and for the American dream it represents? Let's dive in. The legacy of Harley-Davidson, more than just motorcycles. Founded in 1903, Harley-Davidson isn't just a company. It's a cultural symbol of adventure, rebellion, and freedom. Known for its iconic V-twin engines and unmistakable growl, the brand has always stood as a beacon of American craftsmanship. Its motorcycles are more than a means of transportation. They're a lifestyle, celebrated in movies, rallies, and the hearts of loyal riders worldwide. But this legacy comes with its challenges. For decades, Harley-Davidson has faced fierce competition from international brands like Honda and Yamaha, which offer more affordable and technologically advanced options. Even so, Harley has managed to hold its ground, carving a niche defined by patriotism and rugged individuality. A history of survival through economic shifts. Harley-Davidson has weathered storms before. The 1980s, for example, marked a particularly turbulent time when Japanese motorcycles dominated the market. It was then that government intervention came to Harley's rescue. President Ronald Reagan imposed a 45% tariff on imported motorcycles with engines over 700 seats, giving Harley the breathing room it needed to rebuild. This move allowed the company to return to its roots, producing high-quality motorcycles that revitalized its brand. However, not all government policies have worked in Harley-Davidson's favor. The Trump administration's tariffs on imported steel and aluminum, meant to protect American manufacturers, had unintended consequences. Costs for raw materials soared, and the European Union retaliated with a 31% tariff on Harley motorcycles. Europe, Harley's second-largest market, suddenly became a much tougher playing field. The company was forced to make a controversial decision: move part of its production overseas. The fallout of tariffs, a double-edged sword. For Harley-Davidson, the tariffs were a catch-22. On one hand, the increased costs of steel and aluminum drove up production expenses, making it difficult to maintain competitive pricing. On the other hand, the EU's retaliatory tariffs turned Harley's motorcycles into luxury items in Europe, further squeezing sales. To adapt, Harley shifted some of its manufacturing to Thailand, a move that sparked outrage at home. President Trump publicly criticized the decision, accusing Harley of abandoning its American roots. Loyal riders, too, felt betrayed. The move ignited debates about what it means to be an American-made company in a globalized economy. Was Harley selling out, or was it simply trying to survive? The ripple effects of economic policy. The impact of tariffs didn't stop at Harley-Davidson's financial statements. The increased costs of raw materials and international trade complexities created a chain reaction. Higher costs for consumers. With production costs rising, Harley faced a dilemma: absorb the expenses or pass them on to customers. Either choice risked alienating their loyal customer base. Strain on brand identity. Harley-Davidson has always been synonymous with American pride. The decision to manufacture overseas tarnished this image for some, creating a PR nightmare. Shrinking market share. In Europe, where tariffs inflated prices, potential buyers turned to local manufacturers or competitors like BMW and Ducati. Lessons from John Deere. Navigating trade wars. Harley isn't alone in facing these challenges. John Deere, another iconic American brand, dealt with similar struggles during the Trump administration's trade policies. Rising steel costs affected their agricultural machinery production, but John Deere found ways to adapt. They diversified their supply chains, sought tariff exemptions, and focused on innovation to maintain their edge. Harley-Davidson could take a page from John Deere's playbook, by exploring alternative materials, streamlining operations, and investing in cutting-edge technology to differentiate their offerings. Embracing innovation, the electric motorcycle revolution. One path forward for Harley-Davidson lies in innovation. With the global shift towards sustainability, Harley has introduced electric motorcycles like the Livewire. This represents a significant pivot for the brand, blending its heritage with future-focused technology. Electric bikes offer an opportunity to tap into a younger, eco-conscious demographic, while staying relevant in a changing market. But innovation isn't just about products. Harley could also strengthen partnerships with tech companies to develop advanced features like autonomous driving or enhanced connectivity. These moves could position the brand as a leader in the next generation of motorcycles. The road ahead, balancing tradition and change. Harley-Davidson faces a critical crossroads. The company must decide how to balance its iconic legacy with the demands of a globalized and tech-driven market. Here's what they need to focus on. Expanding international production. By localizing manufacturing in key markets, Harley can mitigate the effects of tariffs and maintain competitive pricing. Strengthening brand identity. Beyond motorcycles, Harley can double down on its lifestyle branding, offering exclusive experiences, apparel, and accessories. Investing in R&D. Innovation will be key to competing in a market increasingly dominated by electric and tech-integrated vehicles. Harley-Davidson's story is one of resilience and reinvention, but the road ahead is fraught with challenges. As the brand navigates rising production costs, shifting markets, and evolving consumer expectations, the question remains: can Harley-Davidson maintain its identity while adapting to the demands of the modern world? What do you think? Will Harley-Davidson rise from these challenges stronger than ever? Or are we witnessing the twilight of an American icon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive into Harley-Davidson's journey compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights. The open road awaits.